On this episode of Science with Shields, we are making crystal ornaments. Hey everyone, it is Christy Shields, and this is a fun experiment that you can also give as a gift or decorate for the holidays. We are making crystal ornaments. So what do you need for this experiment? You are going to need some pipe cleaners. You'll also need some popsicle sticks, or you can also use a pencil or a pen. You'll need some string, and you'll also need some hot water and borax, and that's what's going to create those crystals. So the first thing we want to do here is let's make our ornament. So I'm going to take this pipe cleaner and I'm going to make it into the shape of a heart for this one. So we are going to bend and mold our heart here with the pipe cleaner. And what I've found too is if you have cookie cutters, you can use those to bend your pipe cleaners around and it'll make it go a little bit faster. So I think I have a heart here, pretty much shaped up. I'm gonna snip it with my scissors. All right, kind of see my little heart here. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some ribbon and I am going to measure this out and cut the ribbon. All right, and I'm going to put it on my heart. I also forgot to tell you guys, you will need a container, which I have right here. And you will want to measure before you put the solution in. If the ornament is going to hit the bottom, you do not want that to happen. You want to make sure that it's suspended a little bit higher. So that's what we want to do, is we want to make sure that it's not going to touch the bottom with our ribbon. So you'll probably have to make it pretty short. All right, move this out of the way. And we will tie up our string. You know what would be great? Listening to holiday music while you do this experiment. All right. Okay, we have our ornament, and then you can stick the popsicle stick or your pencil through like this, and this is what's going to hold it for about a day in this glass container with the solution. So you can see how mine is not touching the bottom. It's loosely moving around here. That's what you want. You want to make sure it tries not to touch the sides or the bottom, or your ornament will get stuck in the glass with the solution. All right, so now that we have this ready to go, you want 2 cups of boiling water. So I'm going to stick my water into the microwave. This is a time that you'll want a parent or guardian to help you. And I'm going to heat up that water. And again, you want it boiling hot. The next thing you want to do is you want to take borax, and you're going to measure out about a half a cup of borax for this experiment. And what's going to happen here is we're going to add the borax to the boiling water and we're going to mix it together. And what's going to happen is this is going to dissipate into the water, because hot water can hold more substance than cold water can, and that's why you need to make sure that your water is boiling for this experiment. So let's check on our water here. It's not quite boiling yet, and you can do a lot of different shapes. I did do this about a week ago and I made a star-shaped ornament. You can make them look like snowflakes glistening with those crystals. It'll almost look like snow. So there's a lot of different things you can do, so have fun and be creative with it. All right, looks like our water is just about to boil here. Could sing some Christmas carols. All right, we've got some boiling water now, and please be careful. Again, a parent or a guardian is going to want to help you with this. So we've got our boiling hot water. So the next thing we want to do here is I'm going to set this on our paper towel. We are going to add the borax mixture. So we've got our borax, we're going to add it in and have it dissolve into our boiling water. Okay, and keep mixing it in. It may have a little bit of a cloudy look to it. And once it's all dissolved, that's when you're going to want to pour it into your glass. All right, so we have our hot borax water solution here, and we're going to pour it into our glass and be very careful with it to try not to also get the top of the ornament, because you don't want it to solidify to your pencil or your popsicle stick. So when you're pouring it in, just be very careful with it. All right, and this is what it's going to look like, and you don't want to disturb it for about 24 hours. So you just want to move it and sit it in a place, which I'm going to sit it over here, that it will not be disturbed. Wait 24 hours and you will have crystals the next day. And with TV Magic, we already have one ready to go with some crystals, so check it out. This has been sitting for about a day, and if we take our ornament out, you can see the crystals here on our heart ornament. How cool is this? So how do these crystals grow? Well, it has to do with the fact that we reached saturation with the water and the borax. So when water's hot, molecules move apart. So it's able to add that borax into the solution. But then when water cools, those molecules start to move back together, and the borax cannot stay dissolved in the mixture, and so it starts to create crystals to move out of the water. And when it creates crystals, they continue to build upon each other and onto your pipe cleaner, creating very beautiful ornaments that kind of look like glistening snow or ice. If you'd like to check out more Science with Shields episodes, head over to WTAJ+.